Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. Last we left off, we were going out sailing on the lake at night, which is totally normal, and meeting up with our conspiracy nut guy on said darkened lake, which is totally normal. And now we're here, arriving in our PJs in a boat in a darkened forest. Which is totally normal. Definitely something a lot of teenage girls do. The night was still and quiet on the far side of the lake. No one ever comes down here, not since they stopped repairing the bridge. And yet it was hard to shake the feeling of being watched. This is CJ's fault. He really believes all that stuff. Once you start to see things, there's no going back. I wonder what he meant by that. Aha! Things to find! It's the bench. That was easy. Burp sticker. Cool. Forgotten Forest Trail. Voted most likely place to be eaten by bears. Atherton Gazette. Cool. Definitely where I want to go at night. For sure. Oh no! Even the street lamps in the forest have gone out. Of course, why are there street lamps in the forest? Perfect, just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods. The good folks at Arlington Power and Light were not easing Jenny's fear of the dark. Of course, this was the very reason curfew had been put in place. Maybe they could hurry up and fix it. It's fine, we got street lamps. It'll be okay. Whoa. Why can I see the leaves through that rock? Whoa, man. It's like a glass rock. Freaky, man. Jenny's imagination ran wild. In the darkness, every sound was a threat. Every shadow a monster. But she was nearly home. Just a little further. Hey, Crow. Please don't eat me when I die tonight. Well, the mushrooms bioluminescent and also kind of looking like eyeballs. Yep. Definitely a normal forest. Seesaw. Whee! What happened to the bridge? It looked like Jenny had reached a dead end. She had no choice but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate. I'd rather plummet to my death. Creaky, creaky. This is definitely going to hold. I think she might get her wish about the plummeting. It was a terrifying drop to the rocks below. Surely she wasn't contemplating jumping across. Mom always says, a great detective takes calculated risks. So let's do the math. Calculate chances. "6 feet across. Badly damaged spots. The bridge is too weak for a running jump. We have to do a standing jump. There's a strong tailwind. Taking into account the strong tailwind, And factoring my athletic prowess, or lack thereof, I could make that jump 2 out of 3 times. Not bad odds. Terrible odds. Well, here goes nothing. Really? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe the odds weren't so good? And now she was dangling from a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death. It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down. Yeah, climb the vines. There was really not a lot holding this bridge up, if we're honest. There was actually nothing holding this bridge up. This bridge is held up through wishes and ivy. Like, every single one of these supports doesn't actually make it all the way to the floor. And are only connected to each other by ivy. Aha! I think! This is definitely time to be going sticker hunting. Whee! Oof. Or postcards, whatever. Oh, jump, jump, jump? Really? I thought she had no athletic prowess. What happened to that? Oop, maybe we don't go that way. I don't know which way we do go. Seems to run out of options. Unless we can just drop off here. Nope. Evidently not. Okay. Wants me to climb back up. Fine. Nope, not that way. I don't think there was a different way. What's this way then? Oh, another jump? Ah! Was this the end for our tiny hero? As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes. Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety. How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself? I can't give up now. Mom needs me. Arr! Super strength. Jenny had barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead? It's too late to turn back now. We can jump back, take the boat. That'll be fine. It might have been her recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest. That's not my heart. That's CJ's compass. The needle is shaking like crazy. Okay. He's gonna guide us somewhere, is it? Aha. Hiding in the hollow of the tree. Okay. I expect that to be a sticker, actually, but yeah, you know, all cool. Ooh. Glowy rock. Ooh, there's a secret chief for this. Okay, okay, okay. We found something good here. It's a scrap. What's this? Another postcard piece? Curious. Okay. Is this what the compass was pointing to? Jenny paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet, but distinct. A constant pulse. Mechanical. Unnatural. Man-made? But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest. It's a secret machine built by Susie. Oh, I'll climb the vines. Obs. So, the glowy rock was just, what, nothing? I got a chief for it. I feel like that should have been something. Can't shake the feeling that I totally missed something. I was probably supposed to do something there, wasn't I? It's getting foggy. Ooh, thanks. There's nothing here. You lie. Why would you lie like that? It's still showing up nothing. Was it back here? They usually sort of frame each section with the magnifying glass pretty well. Ooh, hey, there it is. I was gonna say, so it's kind of between those two trees. Something under there. Oh my god. Jenny had spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house. But I've never seen this before. And she remembered CJ's words. People don't see things they aren't looking for. She knocked on the rusty metal. Hollow. It's a trapdoor. Wait, sticker. Yay, sticker club enthusiast, chief. Cool. Ooh, there's a button. What a strange device. Why is it connected to the door? Oh, it's one of these guys again. Okay. Right, so the middle... Okay, so... Ring 1, I guess, is independent. That moves 2 of them, and that moves... Oh no! Wait! So that moves that... Wait, yes, I can move that, and then I can move that, and then I can move that. Yeah, okay, this works. So that goes there. And that one doesn't move the outer ring anyway. And then the inner ring moves on its own. Bingo! Lovely. What's the symbol on the door? It's like a little birdie thing in the middle of the wheel. A stale metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening. It sure is dark down there. Too dark. But I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to see where it leads. And so, Jenny descended blindly into the unknown. Man, do I really want to leave the glowy rock unexplored? I don't think there was anything there. I would have seen it, right? Right? Or do I go back and like have a go with the magnifying glass and see if there was a bonus? Nah, so far back. I'll check a walkthrough when I finish the game and see what I missed. I bet I missed loads of stuff anyway. Oh god, I feel like we're descending into an aperture science test chamber. Push the button, obviously. That's definitely a good idea. Pressing flashing red buttons is, you know, never has any consequences. It's probably just a light switch, right? Or, you know, not that. That didn't sound good. In all her short life, Jenny LeClue had never found herself in such a peculiar place. The town that once seemed a small, lifeless pond was certainly an ocean of mysterious possibilities. Equal parts terrifying and intriguing, it was. Incredible. Yes, an incredible mystery in her very own backyard. The case of the mysterious laboratory. Looks fancy and broken. Jenny wipes away a thick layer of dust. Jeez, how long has this been here? Clearly the equipment had lain dormant for a long time, and yet it's so futuristic. Straight out of those comics Keith is always reading. Starship cadets in the race for space. It feels alien. Now I'm starting to sound like CJ. There must be a logical explanation for all this. But its purpose would remain a mystery. Jenny dared not touch its intricate interface. I'll just press all the buttons and see what happens. Oh dear. I guess there's no way to not press all the buttons. Cool. Slows down while you're turning, but you can't get it to slow down completely. Okay. Flip the polarity. Okay, cool. That. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so they're all going the same way. I bet I can get them to, like, line up or something? Do I have to get them to match? So. Frequency. Okay, we'll go sine wave. Sine wave looks fun. Okay, cool. Gain. I'm not sure what I'm achieving with that one. Filter. What is a filter? Okay, I see. Alright, that makes it more noisy. Fine. So by turning the filter up to here, it's a nice continuous one. Cool. Tracking. I really don't know what the tracking does. Is there anything else I can do with this? I mean, do I want a sine wave? Do I actually want a sine wave? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think those dials on the left-hand side. Well, the meters, I suppose, do anything useful, do they? Or do they? I haven't really been paying attention to them. What if I just turn everything to there? No? That's the closest I can get to lining up. Although tracking, maybe I can get them to line up with tracking. I can hear numbers being read out. No, there we go. Frequency just need to be very slightly nudged off center. Okay, that was just a lot of tinkering, but got there in the end. Cool. As Jenny turned the dial, she heard something hidden in the static. A voice. What are they saying? I didn't actually catch what that line was, but okay, sure, I'll go with whatever I said. Yeah, he is saying that. I didn't catch rabbit. I didn't make out rabbit. It's a pattern. It keeps repeating. Animals and numbers. Animals and numbers. People in the future sure talk weird. Was it a cry for help? A shopping list? Someone with extremely limited vocabulary? Whatever it is, it must be important. And so she transcribed it in her journal. Ooh. Nice. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, it was longer than just what was on the screen there. Cool. Neat. Okay. What else is to find? Ah! Aha! There's something stuck to the bottom of the ladder. It was just a blank piece of paper. Or is it? Jenny traced her finger over the page. She felt the clear indentations left by a pen. I know exactly what to do. Woo! I know this one. Yeah! It worked! 1, 2, 3, 4. It was a code of some kind. The world's least secure code. Please enter authorization code to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation. Cool, we're gonna launch a nuke. I guess. Is this the activation sequence for a nuke? Is that what I've got? Am I inside the nuclear football? Yeah! Sphere hermetically sealed. Now, why would it need to be that? Magnetic transducer coils charging. Rotational phase harmonic stabilized. Commencing experiment 8, module 37. What's happening? Radioactive safety margins cleared. Running at 54% efficiency. It says it's working, but what's it doing? Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break. Soviets. Decompressing spherical chamber. And so, Jenny stepped out into a nuclear wasteland of her own making. I should get out of here before my skin melts off. Well, that was definitely something I probably shouldn't have done. Well, you live and learn. Were those rocks floating when I went down there? The boulders must have weighed a ton each, yet they floated in the air like balloons. CJ said he saw a swarm of UFOs circling the Forgotten Forest. Was Jenny beginning to make sense of CJ's wild ramblings? I'm gonna need a bucket of coffee to unpack all this. Oh, God! The experiment temporarily made boulders levitate. Nearly died again. Need more coffee. Okay. Crashed spaceship, some sort of experimental laboratory. Is this what CJ's on about? No squares allowed. Our old fort. It didn't look like much, but this treehouse had once been Jenny and Keith's favorite hiding spot. I could never climb up there on my own. Keith always had to help me. They schemed and planned and swore never to let anything come between them. Just thinking about him hurts. What was it? Stephen! 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 What? Did you hear that? I'm telling you, man. Ah, not this again. Something's out here. Something big. Real big. There's nothing there. But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man. For the last time, Kevin, the radios are for emergencies only. That was lucky. I need to be more careful. The house was swarming with police, but she knew this place like the back of her hand. If anyone could find a way in, it was Jenny LeClue. Right. Hey. This place is crawling with cops. What could the police have found inside her house? And if they found what they were looking for, why are they still here? Out of the police's line of sight, the basement was their best entry point to the house. Except their window is locked and all my lockpicking gear is inside. The window was ajar, the frame damaged. Somebody broke into my house! That's my job. But who? The police had used the front door. Whoever it was, that's my way in. It's tempting. But Jenny couldn't risk being seen by the police. It's probably a sneaky way in. Sticker! My room! And inside, my detective gear. The window looked a promising point of entry. I could climb the tree up onto the roof. But as Jenny knew, all the windows on the second floor were bolted down. Dad did it after Raccoon got in and trashed the place. Damn it. Damn it, BK. Always gotta trash everything. That's Mom's room. The window's bolting down just like the others. Now I think about it, that's a real fire hazard. Dang, the front door's covered too. Jenny could try to climb the tree. I already see an easy way in. Yeah, I think we're going in the bottom. To get to the basement window, Jenny would have to creep carefully past the police officer. One false move and the game would be up. Oh no, what? Right, I see how this goes. Okay. Sweep, sweep, back, and go. Hey! Who goes there? Caught! Jenny would have to think fast or risk being jailed like her mother. Cat. Here goes nothing. Okay. I only need to do the voice acting. I got that bit. Cool. She's good at that. Steven, please tell me you're there. What's up, buddy? I think you should know. I can't say this, and I say this with 100% certainty. There's a... Spit it out already. There's a mountain lion out here. Very likely. They're indigenous to this area. What? Just don't let it eat you. I don't need any more paperwork. Oh, God! I think I'll just head inside for a minute to, check something. Whew, that was close. I wonder if you actually can get through that in time. Like, I moved, like, the moment his torch swept away. I didn't have enough time, so, like, yeah. Someone definitely forced this open. Would Jenny enter the dark basement? Yeah? Like, what are the other options? It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought. Jenny was in, undetected. Home sweet home. Except there's a cop in here somewhere. Well, good start. What the heck? Who left this here? Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one. Couldn't afford a briefcase? Let's see who this belongs to. Oh, there's a code! Oh, wait. Are the fingerprints the clue? Bingo. I was gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4 again, but okay. Who carries around a fancy briefcase with a children's book inside? That was a book that was by the Dean. He fell on that book. Hawk and the Weasel. Hang on a second. Jenny recognized the book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the Dean's lifeless body. In the library! There must be something significant about it. I know some stuff about numbers! Hawk and Weasel were both definitely numbers. Oh. Yeah, I feel like, The significant thing is the page missing. For sure. Wait, was this the page I found? Aha, the illustration is important. Ooh, there's numbers here. The rabbits and the bear, also part of our clues. There once lived a family of rabbits. Their home was a 3-story tall carrot cake near a river. Walking past, a bear smelled the delicious frosting and began eating the cake. What is this madness? She will purge us of house and home, cried the smallest rabbit. Soon the house had lost nearly all its icing. Eventually, the only thing left was the furniture. Satiated, the bear left and the terror passed. The rabbits had survived. They were now free to run about and gather materials to build a new house. Hopefully a bit less tasty this time. Okay. This feels familiar. Like I've seen it before. Wait, no. I've heard it before. On the radio in the underground lab. Could there be a connection between the cryptic radio message and this book? Let's find out. Hey, the clues are along the top. Cool, neat. Alright. So. Is the front page important? Or not? No, fine. Rabbits. Rabbits. Bear. Is it just the numbers? Are the numbers the important bits? What's the important bits? Which bit am I looking for? Because rabbit is 49. But then that says 19. 19 is not relevant to me. 32 is another thing. But the bear is a 8. I don't know what this means. I can past? How is that one important? What? Past. What? I have no idea what I'm doing. What? So... With the 19 or so, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there are 19 words in that paragraph. If we start counting there, I guess that makes some sense. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So those numbers are the total number of words in each paragraph. Cool. Which means it is so I don't know why the animals are important. Is it just the words that are in the story? So bear is word 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There? Yeah, okay. I guess it's only the animals which are in the story, I suppose. They're past all. I don't think there was anything else. There's just, or, I don't know. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That doesn't make sense. Because 23 would be a bear. Wolf at 51. So there's 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. Is house. Not relevant. Whale at 36, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Ooh. What have we got there? 40. Okay. 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 40, 41, 42. 43, 44. 45, 46. 47. 48, 49. I mean, I caught it going boink a few times there, but like, cool. Oh, okay. See, I'm not sure, like, what the significance... I can't remember what the animals were for all and past. Oh, no, because they're like, oh, bear was 8 and bear is 78 as well. So, it's really just bears and rabbits that are interested, and they do come up multiple times, and I don't think I quite appreciated that. Whales, weasels, wolves, and hawks, I think, are red herrings. So we want all those words, and in the order that they appeared in the sequence. Yeesh, that's a thing. So bear 78 is... woo-wee! Okay, 57. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Soon they're past. There's something else in here. Oh no! There are more pages. Oh no. Oh god, these are the... Oh god, there's loads to do. I see. I see. Okay, over 50% of the puzzle was on the first page. Cool. Right, so Hawk and Weasel. We want word 30 of Hawk and 23 of Weasel. So Hawk 30, 36... 35, 34, 33, 32, 30... Wait, what? 36? 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. I missed a 31 out, didn't I? Rancid. Cool. And... Let's read a Hawk and the Weasel story. High above the forest, a hawk spotted a weasel and attacked. Injured, the weasel lay low in the grass where it could listen for its pursuer and lick its rancid wounds. The hawk was relentless. Fear soon turned to despair. How will I survive? Cried the weasel. Suddenly, the screeching of the hawk was silenced by a thunderous blow. The enormous black crow had carried the hawk away. Relieved, the weasel slinked home, laughing at its good fortune. And we want word 23. So if that was 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Aha! Okay. The wolf and the sheep. A wolf who had caught its feet in a hunter's trap pleaded with a passing sheep. Please free me before my wound becomes infected and death comes to take me. Why would I help you when you would as soon eat me? Demanded the sheep. Come now, let us not relive past transgressions, said the wolf. Free me now, and I shall be your servant forever. And so the sheep released the wolf, and the wolf ate the sheep. Predictable. Wolf 51, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Soon they... something all listen, relive their rancid past. Cool. And... the goose and the golden egg. Once there was a goose, and it stole the bell from the little tower in the miniature town. There once was a woman who discovered a magical goose that laid golden eggs. The woman collected the eggs for herself and sold them, becoming very rich. But she soon grew impatient, since this goose could only lay a single golden egg each day. So the woman cut open the goose, intending to take all the eggs at once. But in the end, she found no eggs inside, and the goose was dead. That one's an actual story. Like, I don't think the other ones are based on actual stories. Wolf and the Sheep sounds vaguely familiar. The Boy and the Whale. One day, a terrible storm rolled through the valley, flooding the town and forming a lake. One boy survived by floating upon his bed. Exhausted and starving, he prayed, "Someone, please save me and I will forever be in your debt." Suddenly a whale came diving down through the maze of clouds. She disappeared below the water, then suddenly surfaced, lifting the boy onto her back. The whale said, "I'm in desperate need of a navigator. Can you help me find my way home?" The boy agreed, and so she fed him fish, and off they flew into the sky to find a new home together. Right, we're looking for word 36. 41, 40... 39, 38, 37. Soon they will all listen, relive their rancid past. The message read like a threat. But from who? Could it be a message from the Dean's killer? Oh, you thought that last time and it was CJ. And I feel like there's a not unreasonable chance it's CJ again. Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest. And the secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement. All of this was true. That doesn't make it any less crazy sounding. But not all mysteries could be solved in an instant. Sometimes questions had to percolate like a good cup of coffee. Only then would the answers become clear. I guess I'll let it brew for a bit. But right now, I need to get to my room and find my detective gear. Why is the light bulb swaying? Oh crap! Hey! What are you doing? Nothing. Just looking for more beer. Make yourselves at home, why don't you? Oh, forget about it. There's more in the back of the fridge. Better not eat my cookies. Jackpot! They've got cookies too! Hey, have we searched down here yet? You lose one game of cards and suddenly you want to search the house. Can't handle pressure, eh? Those, sir, are fighting words. You want to put your money where your mouth is? Arthurton's finest, everyone. There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police. Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great. But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely something around here would prove useful. Maybe, but I can't see a thing. I'd shed some light on the situation. Of course the fuse is missing for the lights. Ooh. Ah! Aha! Got you. Can I reach it? Evidently not. Jenny wasn't prone to sentimentality, but seeing her father's desk, the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint scent of ammonia, all reminders that her dad was here not so long ago. Miss you, Dad. This one test tube looks recently used. All the others are covered in dust. A small puddle of liquid had pooled on the desk. Looks fresh. Still sticky. Field Guide to Fascinating Flora. Written by Weisfelding and Strausbury? Did the Dean write this book? Mending the molecular bonds of marriage. Mom and Dad both worked an awful lot. Jenny rarely saw the two of them together. Results of restorative transducive coupling experiment phase 8. Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic quantum tunneling has transpired. Observed changes in high dimensional planes has led to a regression in phase modulation of radio frequency spectra. Bandpass filtering has produced no differentiated results, and advanced holography has not shown any positive change either. Further study is required to identify narrow beam secure spectrums from which to transmit future communications. Cool, I don't know what that means. I know those words, but that sentence makes no sense. Ah, this was years ago. I look like a kid. One of the rare times that Dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say, serious people make serious mistakes. Yeah, we're taking a photo. I might, need this later. Beginner's Guide to Quantum Tunneling and Adaptive Spectral Optics. Interpreting the work of Professor P.T. Zazer. I feel like I know that name. Hello. Fantastic, thoughtful, earnest. Today I love you one molecule more than Mom, Jenny. P.S. You promised to take me for donuts this weekend, don't forget. Cute. Not helpful. What's the book underneath? It might be valuable. Okay. Wait. Like, I thought I was done, but hang on. Can we... Oh, shoot! Yeah, okay, there was more. Lab explosion rocks town. This is from the day of Dad's accident. Mom must have kept it. A tragedy befell Gumboldt University this morning when experiments in the chemistry labs went wrong. An accident caused a destructive explosion, killing one scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately cordoned off, and no one allowed in due to the potentially deadly chemicals involved. While the investigation is still ongoing, police have identified Henry LeClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. He is survived by his wife, Julie, and daughter, Jenny. Dean Strasbury, head of the school and close friend of the LeClues, gave a statement on campus this afternoon. What a tragic and unpreventable accident. Henry was working with dangerous chemicals and it looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. We've lost a great friend and neighbor today. Okay. Pros and cons of pants. I'm not really seeing many pros. Like, that's hard to argue for. The dean called the lab explosion an accident, but everyone in town seemed to blame Dad. Accurate inspections report. I've never seen this before. Complaint. On May 14th, an anonymous source filed a complaint with the university regarding the lack of proper ventilation in labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Process. Inspections of facilities reveal a dangerous and unsafe work environment. Despite several violation notices and follow-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-compliant safety standards. Okay. Conclusion, John Ackred, don't let anyone work in that lab, it's a death trap. Recommend immediate closure of the facilities until new equipment and upgrades can be made. Okay, okay. I'm kind of starting to tie some, like, I got like a mental theory going on in my head here. So, Jenny's father was killed due to shoddy standards at the school. Dean Strasbury afterwards was like, oh, we couldn't possibly have done anything to save this. What a tragic and unpreventable accident. Jenny's mother, not particularly happy with this, if we're completely honest, and knowing full well that it was totally preventable if only the wealthy folks who bankrolled the university actually invested it in safety, rather than gaudy statues. Yeah, like, he would still be alive, and she holds a grudge against the dean because of that, and explodes him. Probably. Like, I don't know, I think she might, in spite of all this, oh, she's my mom, she couldn't possibly have done this. Like, what if she did? I mean, like, the story totally got, like, blown out of proportion. It was like, oh, she was covered in blood, and she totally wasn't, but, like, what if she did it? This contradicts the newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident, but they were all wrong. The lab was unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there. The dean signed the report. Someone had circled the signature in red pen. He must have known the lab was unsafe, but still let my dad work in there? October 5th was 1 week before her father's accident. Any rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mom to the dean's death. This doesn't prove anything, but it was a clear motive for murder. Revenge. My mum wouldn't do that. Okay, so, like, I thought I was being clever there, but this is literally exactly where they wanted you to go with that. My mum wouldn't do that. But who else would see it that way? There must be an explanation. I just don't know what it is yet. Yeah, it might be useful. I can't let this fall into the wrong hands. Was Jenny sure this was the right thing to do? It broke every rule in the book. Why would she need to hide evidence if her mom was truly innocent? Mom isn't here to defend herself. It isn't fair. But however she tried to justify it, Jenny knew this wasn't the choice of a great detective. I need to buy myself some time. I can't afford anyone jumping to conclusions before I had a chance to investigate. Sometimes you gotta be a loose cannon. Ah, volume 2, okay. Hey, fuse. Aha! Missing fuse. Nothing else exciting? Okay, well the fuse was definitely the important bit anyway. And then there was light. Jenny would need to work quickly to remain undetected. Who knows when they'll come back. Now, where's the most likely place to find a makeshift detective kit? I want, like, can I want the thing on the top shelf there. Let me get it. Actually not rightly sure why it won't let me, like, grab whatever's on the top shelf there. Am I supposed to climb the brickwork? No. It's there! Give me the thing. But wait, there's more. A shaft of light peeked through the boxes. There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through. What's emitting light? Or is it just, like, the next light bulb? Aha! Yes! Got the thing! Cool. Now we can find out what's in here. Accelerants, cool. Those are definitely good. Big box of accelerants in our basement. CSI supplies. That might be what we're after. Jenny's instincts had been correct. Dozens of boxes lined the back wall of the basement. There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through them all. Kitchen, garden, books, clothes. Crime scene investigation. CSI supplies. That must be Mom's old gear. Da-na-na-na. Jam! Cool. A torch. Useful. Not as good as mine, but at least it works. More or less. Practical homicide investigation, sure. Forensics for dummies, no. Locksmith, yeah, pick and tool sets. Unlock the door to quality. My key to the city, an old set of lockpicks. And tucked away at the bottom of the box, something colourful caught Jenny's eye. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it. This must be Mom's old jacket. It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder. From her CSI days! And so, she tried it on. Hey! Now she's looking the part. Fits like a glove. A giant, oversized glove. It smells like Mom. Her mother had never felt so close, and yet so far away. I won't let them take you away from me too. Jenny's search was complete. It's not the world's best detective kit, but it'll do. For the first time in her life, she felt like a real detective. She had a serious crime to solve, and a seriously sharp outfit to match. Somebody else is here. And I'm going to hide behind a box. Okay. So, notes. Notes obviously need some... Oh my god, I must have missed a bunch of stickers. Look at all these gaps. What? I thought I'd been pretty thorough about these. How many? What? Cool. Where do I stick this? Here? Yeah, sure. Why not? Boom. There we go. It's police section. The police, like, that is why. I feel like I should decorate more. Burps. Yes. And lighthouse. No. No, pick it up. No. How do I delete it? No. Oh, there we go. That's how you delete it. The lighthouse should clearly be on a previous page. Like here. They clearly left a space there for you to put a bloody lighthouse sticker. There we go. It was intentional. Like, they left a lighthouse-shaped gap. And messages and bottles. Cool. Mrs. Gladson, the sheriff in the hallway. Oh. Okay, never mind. I got a sticker stylist achieved, though. Was there anything that pertains to that section? Was there anything pink and fluffy? Oh, trophies go. Yeah. And doggo. Sure. Ray gun. Cool. Totes nerd. She gets a I Heart Nerd sticker. The case of the murdered dean. Yeah, he gets a dean sticker. Stick it out of the corpse. Oh my god. Yes. Poor taste, you say? Haha. Like, wait, what? This is weird. My controller's like stopped responding as soon as I put that in. I had this issue with something the other day, actually. And yet, when I like went back to the menu and came back in, it was okay, I think. Like, it doesn't appear to be that my controller's disconnected. We can try turning it off now again. Yeah, no, that's just gone. LeClue, Detectivu. I think that's the save icon, right? Because 4 minutes since last save. I think that's just 4 minutes of prattling about with stickers, but I think my stickers got saved. Yeah, okay, the analog stick works on the menu. It just doesn't work in the sticker page anymore. That was weird. Okay, so all my stickers are still there. Excellent. Good. That is important. No, like, it genuinely won't let me change that page, actually. That's so strange. What? Why does the analog stick just not let you change the Dean? Maybe it was just such poor taste that it, like, froze me out of making decisions. It's a creepy dude who's whistling a creepy tune. I bet it's CJ. There was no cop. What was he doing in my house? I should follow him. Yep, couldn't possibly walk around that box. And why do all the light bulbs sway in here? It's very disconcerting. Was Jenny ready to follow the mysterious man in black? Well, he's gonna get away. The man in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way to find out. Where are you headed, creepy man in black? Jenny couldn't simply chase the mysterious figure. He's bound to notice me if I follow too closely. I need to get out of his line of sight. Ah, maybe... There we go. That's my way up. Maybe Keith would say to pull the ladder down. I'll just get it down the old-fashioned way. Kick the tree. Ah, throw it with a rock. Okay. Dun dun dun. No, he's not that suspicious. It's fine. Aha! Pumpkin! What we got in here? Stickers, 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 stickers. I don't know where that's relevant to. I'm gonna just put that in because it's cool. Oh, right. I don't know why I was... You know what? With the I can't move my cursor thing with the Dean. Like, I think it's just because, like, it snaps to the stickers rather than... for some reason I thought you could just move the mouse around, but I guess you can't. You just, like, when you're selecting stickers. It's weird. Cool. Decorate this with a big old pumpkin. That's gonna cause problems. Yeah, I want a police car in here, actually. Cool. And yeah. Jump! What happened to not being athletic? She has got the leaping prowess of a veritable Lara Croft. Or... Assassin's Creed protagonist. I couldn't name many of those. Ezio, that was one. That's going back a bit though. That's an old Assassin's Creed one. Edward Kenway. Fantastic assassin pirate. That's the one. Alley-oop. That's going to crunch and snap and break and tip him off. Something's going to tip him off. There he is! Now, how's he going to get across that bridge? The bridge would slow him down a bit. Huh? How did you do that? Oh, that's gonna go well. Oh, it's seesaw. Okay, fine. Thought that was gonna sort of rot and snap in the middle. The man in black had taken the higher path towards the Almos Dun Bridge. That's a dead end. Why is he going up there? There's nowhere to hide on the bridge. I'll go underneath and spy on him from there. Back into spooky glowy forest. Back to our boat. Does she actually run slower as she runs out of breath? I think she does. Follow the man in black. Yeah. I don't think there was... maybe there were stickers to find? I don't know. I didn't, like, catch a glimpse of any magnifying glasses. Jenny couldn't just walk onto the bridge and blow her cover. No, she'd keep her distance and see what the man in black would reveal when he didn't know he was being watched. The man in black neared the edge of the unfinished bridge. His methodical movements unnerved Jenny. I need to get a better look at him. I'll climb the outside of the bridge and snoop on him from there. The plan was daring, but reckless. I have no choice. He's my only lead. And so, undaunted by the dangers that lay ahead, Jenny LeClue, wearing her mother's jacket, advanced toward the bridge. Yesterday a child, today a courageous adventurer. Is he not going to hear the boat? Oh my god. Easy does it. I don't want him to hear me coming. It's the middle of the night. Pretty sure he's gonna hear your motorboat. Got a rowboat, maybe? Jeez. Got any oars in that thing? Nope, nothing there. Part suddenly just was like, I wonder if there's like a thing to find at the edge of this. No. The game does seem to reward exploring every nook and cranny. Jenny glanced down for the first time, and immediately wished she hadn't. She clung tightly to the stone wall. The ledge beneath her feet was narrow, barely wide enough to stand on. One false move, and... Focus, Jenny! Perfect pitch! The hallmark of a serial killer. Maybe I can get a closer look. Was this the same creepy tune I picked at the start? There's gotta be a sticker around here. This is obviously the time to be doing this, but yeah, I bet there's a sticker. There's always a sticker. There is no sticker, huh? Nothing there. Okay. Telephone box. Got a good view of that if I need to see that. He might use that. Also a view of the telephone box. Can see his briefcase and umbrella. Oh, we can see it all here. There you are. The man in black. Extremely creepy. Identity unknown. Likes long walks in the woods and children's literature. The brim of his hat concealed his face in shadow. The man in black remained an enigma. Could be 3 kids in a raincoat for all I know. He's just standing there. What's he waiting for? Wait, what? I was there before.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Wow, this guy's a real chatterbox.
Yes, it's all there. Clear as day.
Who's he talking to?
No, it wasn't there. Yes, the whole house. She must have it.
What was he looking for?
Of course. Where? Hold on.
What's he doing now? I think she's busted. She busted. We got a jump scare. She busted. Uh-oh. Where did he go? Hi. Oh, okay. There's a secret message in the brick, obviously. A super secret spy stash! Oh, I can't hear what he's saying.
Yes. Yes, I'll take care of her. Tonight, the chain shifts at 4. Yes, it's all here.
I have to see what's on that paper.
Yes, the biggest cross. I know.
He's destroying evidence! I have to get down there before it's lost for good. She was only distracted for a moment, but a moment was enough. Damn! How does he do that? Come on, you call that video game laddering? Just grab the sides and slide down. It's only like 50 feet to the bottom. Right, corners. That one. Height. Beyond the through pin. Never mind. Oh, that I guess that's where that goes. That's the bottom. That's near the top. Through beyond the arch. No, it's not. Oh, it is. Yes. Okay.
The edges aren't very straight. It's hard to tell.
Burned there. Buried there. Oh, that square goes on the square. Yep. Cool. Don't forget to pay your respects. Okay. Jenny held the soggy paper delicately. She hadn't recovered all the pieces, but enough to discern the message. Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates, the entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Don't forget to pay your respects. What could it mean? They're directions to a secret entrance. But an entrance to what? Maybe there's more on the back. Mom? Jenny's heart skipped several beats. She remembered the man in black's words. I'll take care of her tonight. He's going to... Jenny couldn't bring herself to say the words. Mom's in terrible danger! Thankfully her mother was safely locked away under the watchful eyes of the police. He'd never get past them. He won't have to. These instructions lead to a secret entrance. A way to get to the jail without being detected. But where? It sounds pretty cemetery-ish, if we're honest. Buried. The entrance is buried there. Buried. The word bounced around her brain like a pinball. Where did people bury things? The graveyard! Of course. The graveyard was in the same part of town as the jail. Angels, arches, crosses on graves? All features of the graveyard. I have to get there before he does. I have to save my mom. This was all well and good, but even if she was right, even if she managed to reach her mother before the man in black, how am I going to break her out? It was at this moment a rather distressing thought popped into her head. As loath as she was to admit it, Jenny needed help. She reached into her jacket pocket and removed the walkie-talkie Susie had given her. Susie, are you there? Jenny? Thank goodness. Are you okay? Oh, what's that awful music? Oh, I'm just rehearsing my dance for... I regret asking. You said earlier you wanted to... Yes? You said you wanted to... Help? Of course. Anything for you, friend. Okay. Meet me at the graveyard right away. The graveyard? But it's nearly midnight. What if I get caught? It's urgent, Susie. How is all of this only taken until midnight? Like, we left at, like, I guess it was, like, dusk, wasn't it? But it was distinctly night when we set out in the boat. So we've navigated the lake, bumped into CJ, gone through the woods, broken into our house, rummaged around in there for a while, followed a guy through the forest, and this has taken, what, like, at best... like, I don't know, 5 hours, I guess? That seems plausible, I suppose. Damn it. It's urgent, Susie. But then again, actually, when we left, wasn't it after curfew anyway? She's like, oh my god, it's after curfew, you can't go out. And curfew starts at 9, so we didn't leave until 9, it's now midnight, so 3 hours. We've actually got a time scale on it. 3 hours. I don't think she did in 3 hours. 5, maybe. 3, no. I don't believe it. I don't know, Jenny. I don't think I can do it. Well, inspire her. Don't you see, Susie? This is your chance to prove yourself. Do you want your whole life to be dictated by your parents? Well, no, but there comes a time when every young woman has to chart her own course. But does it have to be right now? My mom's fate hangs in the balance, and I'm the only thing standing between her and death. Which side of history will you be on? The good side? Great! Then meet me outside the graveyard as soon as possible. Okay, I'll be there, Jenny. What should I wear? I'm thinking practical, but colorful. I don't care. Just bring your silent explosives. What? What do you need explosives for? I'm gonna break my mom out of jail. No, 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 no! I am an artist! I will not be dictated to by some pen pusher in an ivory tower! It's too long, too violent, too dark. These are my characters. So why does it feel like they're rebelling against me? They kind of are. Every time he says something, Jenny does the opposite. All this fighting, all this drama, and for what? Jenny and Susie should be best friends by now. Maybe it's time to wrap this one up. End on a happy note. Yes! Let's fix this nonsense once and for all. You're right, Rufus. First I need another drink. Ooh, okay. Oh, he gets to pry over his notes again. Cool, 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 cool. What happens next? Super fun surprise. Unburden readers. Exotic new locations. That's a good idea. Focus on friendship. Keep fans happy. Push Jenny to a limit. Too stressful. Arthurton should be full of joy. Reveal Arthurton's darkest secrets. No. Rescue Mom. Too dangerous. Okay. Ooh, that's actually maybe an even better map than we had. So this is the shops. That's a park. That's the richish area. That's the rich area. There's the lake. You sail up there, go to the bridge. That gets us home. There's some mines up above it. There's our school. More homes. Town hall, town square. Campus is over here. Power plant's down here. There is an airport. Oh, okay. That's the poor side. It's past the train tracks. It's the wrong side of the tracks. The airport, power plants, and the poor people's homes. Okay. Oh wow, we got like concept arts. Cool. So the poor people's homes look like those. There's detailed graveyard cemetery stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Church cemetery. Oh, okay, so cemetery's next to police. Oh, okay, okay. That's a planetarium. There's a planetarium. We're gonna get to visit a planetarium. Cool. Who is that? Strasbourg found in pieces. Ooh, okay. Fountain is part of the campus. Shadowy figure in a doorway. Ooh, is rich. That's some things. Cameras, bags. Part of the richish area. That's richish. Where's the rich? Rich is... Oh yeah, rich is just that one. Homes? Homes. Homes. Don't know what that blue one is. So that'll be your... So that's mine... Wait, what, mines? Oh yeah, mine's good. That one. Yeah, so mining equipment. I guess that's some miner. Are these all just homes? Yeah, they're more homes. Ah, this is pretty interesting. He's managed to make the concept art for a book look like some crazy conspiracy theory. Ain't that just wonderful? Wait, hang on. Do I get to pick the ending here from one of these two? Because, like, these are actual choices, like... Oh man, I really want to just pick the happy ending just because, like, that's so stupid. I really do. Okay, fine now. Oh my god, I do get to do it! Ah! Can I make a backup save file so I can explore this without it? Like, there's no way they would just end the game there, right? Right? Boom. We got stuff, right? Looks like fate decided for me. This one can't end like the others. They won't publish it. I must write something different. Something darker. It's the only chance I have of saving her. I'm sorry, Jenny. You will see your mom soon. But for now, it's got to be the graveyard. I think you got the chapter select thing there, right? So I guess you can probably just like pick it out and go, hey, I want to do this chapter now. Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. The great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mom to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game. Wait, hang on. Was there anything back there? No, okay. You always gotta check these things. Events had taken a dramatic turn. Ginny's head buzzed with questions. Will Susie's explosives work? Why would someone want to kill my mom? Who is the man in black? Can I find the jail before it's too late? The road ahead was fraught with danger. And Jenny would need all of her wits to survive. One thing's for sure. I'm going to need to be very quiet. What the hell? Hi Jenny, I'm here. I brought snacks. Oh, this is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself? Sorry, I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could. Did you bring the explosives? Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous. Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough. Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie? What's she doing here? Keith, you came! You invited him? I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk. Now is hardly the time. I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad. Oh, what's wrong with you? I should go. No, Keith, wait. There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest. Yeah, sorry for dumping your dad's body out of his coffin. I'm sorry. Poor Keith. Angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't. I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny. Well, I didn't go exactly as I planned. You okay, Jenny? Confront? Nah. As angry as she was at Susie, Jenny knew this was a situation of her own making. Let's just focus on the task at hand. Aha. Figured. I feel like the scooter should be a sticker. Is the scooter not a sticker? If not, why not? Now, this was an area full of, like, words hanging in the sky kind of things. Like, have they turned it back into a sticker place? I feel like there would be a sticker down here. Or not. There's a cute touch that you can't just, like, sprint forever. Lockpicking! Locked! I'll have to break in. Aw, we could just wait for an adult? And let the man in black get to my mom first? Are you trying to sabotage everything? I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out. Because, Susan, the police are incompetent. I'm not putting my mom's life in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now keep a lookout while I open this lock. Right. Find the sweet spots. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Yes. Find the sweet spots. Yep, there it is. Find the sweet spots. I worked for a door company for like 2 months once, and the one thing I learned is that you can literally just buy electric devices that just pick locks for you. You just stick it in the lock, pull the trigger, and it goes and opens it. Like, that's the thing you can buy. Locks just ain't secure, like, at all. Like, if people want to get into a lock, they will get into a lock. I mean, it's not even hard. Are you coming, Susie? Into the graveyard? There's no time to waste. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute. I'll let her off the hook. Why don't you wait here and keep a lookout? I'll go on ahead. I got the radio if I need your help. That sounds like a great plan, thanks. Radio me if you see anything suspicious. Especially if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella. Briefcase, umbrella, got it. Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. And keep out of sight. Here, don't forget the explosives. Jenny had broken in undetected. Now she had to find the secret passage that led to the jail. I just need to follow the clues from the photograph. I'm coming for you, Mom! Right. So, what are my clues? Why did Susie invite Keith? She only made things worse. He'll never talk to me again. That calls for a sticker. Wait, what happens to the... Oh yeah, the pumpkin that I put on there. Sure. Let's make that less ridiculous. Who is he and how do you cross the broken bridge? There's at least a 10-foot gap.
Jam! He went to the jam!
Cool. I needed those instructions, actually. Fallen angel, crumbling arches, wooden gates. Fallen angel. That looks kind of like a fallen angel.
A guardian of the graveyard cast a stony gaze across over the burial ground, watching over the departed, protecting their peaceful slumber.
Why must everything in a graveyard be so creepy?
Of course, this guardian had wings.
Beyond the fallen angel. There are lots of angels here. Which one is the fallen angel? Has someone got like a satanic burial going on or something?
The Strasbourg Mausoleum. Amongst the fresh flowers was a note. Beloved father, educator, and botanist. Your memory will forever blossom in our hearts.
Don't worry, Mr. Strasbourg. I won't rest until I found your real killer. There's some interesting cemetery geography. What the heck? Who builds a graveyard like that? Something's pushing against the stone. Looks like it could collapse at any minute. Is it a secret entrance? Ooh, there's a lock like we like.
4 discs of solid granite with something carved into the face.
It's all scrambled up. I'll just straighten them out.
Try as she might, the discs wouldn't move.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
5 stone swords adorned the strange entryway. Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight. I can't move any of them by hand. There's a bunch of angels up there. They don't look fallen, they look more sort of disco dancing, if we're honest. Beyond the disco dancing angels. That was the clue, right? Oh, I want to solve the sword puzzle. Oh, we got a thing. Oh, right there. So well hidden.
Ooh, a sword. Cool.
Okay, well there's another angel up there. I don't know how fallen it is, but okay. Beyond the fallen angel. Hey Dad. I can't stay long. Mom's in trouble and, well...
Jenny tried to be brave, but the past few days had taken their toll on our hero. And finally it all poured out.
Everything's falling apart. I wanted a real mystery to solve, but I didn't think it'd be like this. Dean Strasbourg's dead. Everyone in town thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to me. I don't know who to trust. Now someone's trying to kill Mom too. I have to save her, but I'm not sure I can. Why do you have to go and die on us? It was a really crappy move. I wish you were here. Aha! Angel sword sticker. That sword looks like it might move. Okay. Wait, can we do it again? Okay. No idea which way that's supposed to be. I guess that's something to do with this it's got something to do with the sword puzzle. Okay, right, fine. Okay, so... Oh, there's one over there, right. So, we're talking... Pointing down, up, sideways, down, sideways. So assuming that that's the... Wait, was the first one movable? Yeah, that one was overgrown. So I don't know whether to treat that first one that's grown over as... Because it's pretty pointing sideways, not down. That's down. That's down. Don't really want that. Want this one up. These ones are facing the right way for that symbol though as well. But down, up. Remind me what we're doing again? What was it? Go down, up, sideways, down, sideways. Here lie the early settlers of Arthurton. They kickstarted our great town's growth and prosperity. The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross." But none of these graves have crosses. No matter, perhaps there are other secrets to find here. Vacancy, rent to earn. Ooh, torch. Michael V. Rent a grave. Michael V. Shaw Sr. Husband, father, friend, forever in our hearts. You know what? It's only a matter of time before someone invents rental graves. Always got to be rent-seeking. Hazel Quantock. Surely all of the wonders of the world, the horizon is the great. Of all the wonders of the world, the horizon is the greatest. Kevin Clark. Matt Neto King Katinas. Weird. I feel like these are like Kickstarter backery things, aren't they? Brandon Liu. Ran out of lives, but will forever impact ours. Game over. Edwin Tiong. Trapped in the pursuit from which there was no escape. Morgan M. Minsky. What goes up must come down. Oh, the town's founders. They're Kickstarters. Right, yeah, of course. They paid for the game to exist. They were the town's founders, right. Rocco. One great dog. Benito McDonald. Art now and forever. Amen. Disco. Buried far below the ground where all the deepest grooves are found. Kendrick and Donna. Happy as hippos from life to the end. Jerome Braun. Ooh. Hello. Shasha! Found a thing. Jerome Braun, only his nickname was Floppy. Near Seda, please say hello. Wyatt Camp. Plan never went according to itself. Fair enough. They kickstarted our great town's growth and prosperity. I missed the word kickstart there. Yeah, fine. Okay. That's a cute way to tie that in. Sure. Wait, so are you Angel 3 or Angel 5? I think. Wait, no. I think that's right. Someone wants to be up. How am I gonna get up there? Is there a convenient rock anywhere? So we usually move ladders. Or by kicking them. Both good. Would this have any impacts? No. There's really not much to do here. I don't think there was any way up the other way around. Oh, sprinting everywhere. A lot of sprinting to do in this graveyard. Should be a way to, like, doodle in my book. Right, examine door. Right. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Decorate. So, like, if I were to use stickers to indicate... Because, like, I'm wondering if the direction's important as well. Down and right. Up and left. That'll do. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Down and right. Up and left. Okay. Then sideways right. Down left, down sideways. Wait, okay. Decorate. Add. So one of those. Down left. Down sideways. Cool. It's a... I feel quite clever for managing to transcribe that way, actually. That's how that works, yeah. It's not just decoration, it's actually a clue. Right, so does this match up? Down left, up right. No, down right, up left. Down right, up left. Sideways. Oh, as if I could open my journal here, that's much more helpful. Damn it, I didn't realize. Yeah, that checks out, right. If I can't do anything with that ladder yet, I feel like that first angel must be involved then. But if I can't move it and it's not right, then what hope do I have? Wait, there's one here as well. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay, so that's... Oh man, what? Is that down and right? It can't be. Oh, this doesn't make sense. Down and right, sideways and right. Nope, that doesn't actually work yet. I hadn't tried that. It might have done, though. You never know. Frankly, only... Ugh. Whoa, okay. So if the directions are important, what have I got here? So I set this up as like statue 1, but like if the first one's set for me, then is this... I don't know. Yeah, let's try setting it up there. So then that's that one. Then that would make this one down? I don't know why, this doesn't feel right. Which means it's probably not. But also I don't know. Whatever I did have was wrong anyway, so... So which one are you? That's gotta be like the last one. Can't go any further than that. It absolutely has to be last, right? Should mean that one wants to be... You know what? Yeah. Wait, no. It can't be, because, like, I pointed the other one down. There are... If one counts the overgrown one, there are, in fact, 2 pointing to the right and 3 pointing to the left. Which ties up with what I've got. They're not in the right order. Maybe you just need like that combination of things. So we've got a left, we've got a down, and we need an up. Like, it doesn't actually matter. Just like the order's completely irrelevant, right? So the first one I always kind of thought was pointing down more than anything else anyway. So if anything, this should be pointing up. Okay. And the first one points down. And this one points sideways, which means they're all done. There should be no problem, this should work. This did not work. Arse. Huh. This is the first thing that's got me properly stumped. Dang. Am I supposed to figure out the ladder thing then? I don't feel like there was anything here to solve it with, though. There's no magnifying glassy thing to search for with. There's a statue. There's this. That's about it. So there must be another way to get that to come down. I haven't seen anything to do with crosses at all. Beyond the fallen angel. That's not helpful. Through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. We're still the CEO. Although I'm pretty sure it called me a logical dreamer last time it said I was a CEO as well, so I don't know how it works these out. I kind of don't get this puzzle at all. Unless I can find some way to get across that gap and up there, which I don't think I can. This crack doesn't seem to be anything of note at this point in time. I really wish that let you get back that way instead of having to go the long way around. That's really annoying. It doesn't matter because you can't move the first statue, right? So that's the first angel, and it's pointing the wrong way. So, as long as it's pointing the wrong way, I don't know how I can fix things. Getting real close to needing to look this one up. There's nothing I can do here to make this one point down. If I could make that one point down, they would actually all fit. Okay. Gonna do it. I'm gonna look at... Oh no! Nobody has written any guides. Oh no. Well. Thanks, Steam. You cannot be relied on, apparently. Oh dear. Alright. I guess we're doing this. Yay. LeClue Graveyard. Hey, good. I'm glad everybody got this one stuck. Brilliant. I get you supposed to put the source on position match with those period, but there's only 4 angels I can see and I can't get it to work. Okay. Oh. Okay. Someone pointed out that actually all you need to do is get all the angels to point towards the door. And all the angels are not the same. Which I guess was it. Oh, I now lost my chat. Hi. Back again. Cool. Alright. So my... Oh, so the first one has... Oh, okay, yeah, the wings are kind of different, aren't they? The first one has, like... No wings, actually. They've got one broken... Yeah, it just has a broken wing, right? The next one has good wing, one good wing. The next one has 2 wings. Fourth one's got a wing and a broken wing. And then 2 good wings. What? Even... Oh, so the first one is the one that pointed to the right, because it had 2 good wings. So the one up top with the broken wing... I didn't pay attention to the wings. That was where I was falling down. Yeah, that's got a broken wing. Cool. Cool. Interesting that there are essentially 2 ways to solve this, then. So that one is, yeah, points down. That checks out. So of the other 2, the one with 1.5 wings points down, and 2 wings points sideways. Wait, there was one other one to do. Shoot. I mean, I presume this is a pointing up because we've gone down here, right? I think I already did the one that was 1.5 wings. That was, yeah. That was the one up top on the right-hand side. And that one's got 2 wings. There we go. Woo! Good. Grief. I made that harder than it needs to be. Let's go already. Okay. Right, cool, one of these jobs. Right, so that does... Oh, we got more rings than usual. So, that does 3. That's the last one. That does those 2. So that should be the second to last one. Yeah, so that one's first, I think. Then we can move that. Then I can move... Wait, no, that doesn't matter. Yeah, cool. I'm getting okay at them now. Got it! Some days you just feel super smart. And some days you have to look up the answers on the Steam forums, and you kinda don't. Jenny studied the stone discs, now perfectly aligned. It's the face of a badger. That's unusual. Oh god, so it is. I didn't even pick up on that. What? That is some secure burying. Whoever got buried here definitely didn't want anyone stealing their organs. Something tells me this isn't a tomb. Whoa, okay. What? That is not what I expected the perspective to be. Oh. Good. If the huge coiling wires hadn't made it clear, the hulking metallic shell certainly did. This isn't a tunnel. It's the entrance to another laboratory, just like the one in the forest. How many of these are there? The presence of such unusual and foreign objects in Arthurton begged even bigger questions. Who put them here, and for what purpose? It seemed to Jenny as if the graveyard itself had been built around the sphere, a perfect hiding place. If something this conspicuous could be so easily concealed, what else is Arthurton hiding? Well, let's go get some radiation. Well, at least we know it's working. As a dozen intricate machines whirred to life, Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before. Some of this equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab. I can't believe I missed it before. That girl owes me some answers. Another radio? Maybe these are used to communicate between laboratories. It was a hunch, but if it were true, whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere, somewhere in town. Oh man, I hated this one before. Okay, so let's get the polarity right. Gain. Filter. Let's get the filter right. Yeah, that seems about okay. Frequency. Okay. Hey, that went a lot easier than the last one. I guess it's alright once you know what you're doing. It's the same voice as before. Bear 39, Wolf 24, Sheep 40, Rabbit 60. This code was different from the last. Just as strange, though. Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal. Let's see what the Hawk and the Weasel have to say about this. Oh, she's kept the book. Okay. Somehow managed to, like, erase all the notes we made before. Okay, we read the stories before, so never mind. I bet the page that's missing is going to be relevant at some point. Cool. Ah, I see why there were stories we didn't use before. They come up in later clues. Alright. Okay. Bears, number 39, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Sheep, rabbit, 60 only. Wolf, sheep, weasel, hawk, goose, bear, rabbit, 17. Near. Bear, 34. That's all of those. We got the weasel and hawk, 5641. 36. 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. Ah, shoot. Despair is 41. And we're looking for Weasel 56, 60, 59, 58, 57. Bam. Cool. Wolf and the sheep. Oh man, we got a bunch of these. Okay. Wolf 24 and 26. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. 24. Sheep 40, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sheep 66. Bang, last word there. It's easy. And then something about a goose. 21, 14. Oh, herself. That's right there. Cool. Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near. This message, sinister as the last, sent Jenny's analytical mind into overdrive. Is the man in black sending these messages? Purge infected, forever silenced. Could that have something to do with Dean Strasberry? It can't be a coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse. But how are they connected? Soon only death. Despair herself is near. And now they're coming for Mom. What does she know that they're willing to kill her for? What we got here? This contraption was new to Jenny, but something about it caught her eye. Oh, that's a familiar looking shape. A large metal slab with a distinctive indentation carved into its surface. That shape! Where have I seen it before? The Dean's ring! Oh man, I have to open this thing again? That one? Nope. That one? Nope. That one? Nope. That one? This is a different combination to before, I think. Now I gotta learn it all again. Yep. Cool. That was more luck than judgment, but it worked. I should have looked about the contraption to see if there were any stickers first. It fits! In fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it. Were there any stickers that I missed? Huh. There usually are. I'm surprised there isn't. Hello. Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose words. Probably just a loose connection somewhere. What do we got? This got a thing. Could be an antenna, maybe a power coil. Where does it get its power? A piece of rare Arthurtonian quartz, expertly carved and shaped with meticulous precision. Looks like the arm rotates around this hinge. I can't budge it, it's too heavy. Okay. Ah, okay, cool. What are we unscrewing these with? I didn't bring a wrench with me. Oh no, it's one of these again. Oh no. Jenny knew that the best way to fix anything electronically was, if in doubt, give it a clout. To mess around with it until the lights come on. Yeah, I didn't really solve this last time. I did genuinely just mess around with it. Okay, fine. So that does that. Or we can do... Oh wait, so that purple wire actually doesn't connect up to this, does it? It just loops around underneath. So that's on. I feel like that's more... Which of these are actually connected? Okay. I need that on there. Is that red wire? Oh, that red wire does connect to that. So I want that one. That lights up. Or do I? Because I definitely need the teal wire lit. Probably. Which I think means that can only connect like that. There's no other combination that would allow that to work. Yeah. That one's right. I know that's right. That doesn't do anything, so that one has to be right. So that only leaves two. Process of elimination. Right, so in order to make this one work, I need to hook up that. Oh, okay. that simplifies that. I didn't realize I got the bottom one right. Okay, cool. If being a great detective didn't work out, Jenny had a promising career in machine repair to fall back on, through entirely guesswork. Okay, oh, power switch, yeah. This looks dangerous. Oh. It just broke. Never mind. I could have lost an eye. The machine's true application would remain a mystery for now. But whatever its purpose, the implications were overwhelming. Dean Sprousbury is somehow connected to this place. Had the Dean been aware of the secret hiding within his ring? Whether he knew or not, it's likely he was killed because of it. Oh, I was just like, what was that gesture? Oh, it was her grabbing the ring back. Please enter authorization code to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Incorrect code. Ah, of course it is. That would have been too easy. Were there any clues in here about that one? Last time it was just kind of written down. There's... Well, there's no way out until we figure out what the code is. I can't look at the wiggly waves anymore, so it's not that. I can't look at that anymore, so it's not that. So it must be... Oh! Oh, okay. There's a thing on the floor. Fine. Oh. There's a thing on the floor. Fine. Cool. Hidden amongst a web of cables, the average eye would have missed it. But Jenny LeClue was a great detective. There's a book pinned beneath that cable. Confidential. Confidential. The word was music to Jenny's ears. Okay. Was there anything on the front page? Okay. These machines were built to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. They were experimenting on the town itself. Reminder, buy new underwear. At last, today we begin Project Excelsior, thanks to our wonderful benefactors. Standing inside my lab, it's exactly as I'd hoped. Perfectly concealed is a real thing of beauty. I call it the Zaza Sphere. We had a book from our dad that was from Zaza. Zaza. Jenny recognized the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before. This lab is his invention? He called it a Zaza Sphere. At least I've got a name. Nigel thinks it's pretentious to name it after myself, but let's see him design a geodesic structure that can withstand such incredible external forces. Whatever we call it, we'll finally be able to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. Infinite possibility. Side note, Nigel keeps mispronouncing my name. I swear he's doing it on purpose. It's Professor Zazer, like laser, with a Z. How hard is that? Who are the Council of Three? Hope the money doesn't dry up. Council of Three? Never heard of them. Sounds like he didn't know who they were either. But they paid for all of this? There's like some Matrix transformation looking things here that I don't remember how you do that. I'm pretty sure a video game won't ask me to do all the maths I forgot from school. So, I hope they're not relevant. Okay. Several pages missing. Many pages missing, rather. That's like 100 entries gone. Okay. Entry 103, another sphere fully operational. The project continues to grow. Every time we start an experiment, we discover a new property to examine. Each result further supporting my theories. This town is special. As said, I find my time largely spent moving between laboratories. I'm tired of managing. I want to get my hands dirty. Oh, the irony. It's a Ferris wheel. Oh dear. New lab idea, toying with designs for a newer, much more ambitious, larger facility. He designed a bigger sphere. Bigger than this? Did he ever build it? And if he did, where? Okay. That is 400 feet tall. Jeez. Okay, cool. If my calculations are correct, it should be capable of up to 1200% output capacity. This could propel us to a whole new world of possibility. Reminder, ask Mr. Gray again for face-to-face with management. Are they avoiding me? Starting to wonder if they even exist. Strange. Asked around, no one's met them. Who are they? Who are they? A bunch more pages missing. A lot more, because we're up to 288. Terrible setback. Spotted an anomaly in the Badger experiment too late. There was a Badger outside this door. Is this the Badger experiment? Of course, Mr. Gray and Mr. Blue showed up just in time to witness the explosion. Plasma everywhere. All units lost. Mr. Blue nearly lost an eye. Not looking forward to debriefing on Friday. This is going to set us back days, no weeks. There was a badger on the door to get into this lab. So this must be the experiment he was talking about? Days blowing together. Their experiment brings us close to unlocking the seemingly impossible, but the number of strange incidents at the labs continues to grow. Who keeps stealing my pens? Hey, that's the eternal question. Man may never know who keeps stealing their pens. More setbacks, more unwelcome interruptions. Exhaustion plus rush schedule equals dangerous conditions. My dad died under dangerous conditions. Wait, what? Exhaustion, rush schedule, dangerous conditions. The parallels with her father's own working conditions were distressingly clear. Okay. Dad had a book from Zazer, written by... Zazer was the author of the book that my dad had. And he was working in conditions very similar to those described by Zazer. I think my dad was working for Zazer. Why did they insist we run the new test this weekend? It's just not ready. We need to enhance safety protocols and be vigilant to avoid any more contaminations or accidents. I'm starting to think that they aren't in this for the right reasons. Someone followed me home again last night. Who are they? Council of Three, knowledge, order, progress, control, self-destruction, ignorance, corruption. 342, skip ahead. Been sleeping in the lab, nothing to come home to. What am I doing here? What are we really trying to accomplish? I must believe that our personal sacrifices serve a greater purpose. Oop. All my fault? 385. Too late. I was so naive. Can't get their faces out of my mind. The screams! The darkness. The hole will never be filled. All dead. All my fault. 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 All dead. All my fault. The words echoed across the metal walls. Ghosts of a past tragedy. What did he do? It must have been terrible. What a bittersweet feeling. After 7 years, we're finally getting stable, repeatable results, but the cost has been great. The output ratio is incredible. We're only just beginning to unlock the potential. In the right hands, this could change the world. The new lab is nearly operational, but I'm not sure we are. As always, they'll push it too far, but full output will take years. Perhaps there's still time to make amends for what happened. Safety is top priority. People are more important than progress. This entry is from much later. There are lots of pages missing. It seems that whatever happened before, he carried on his work long after. As is the case in all tangled mysteries, every new piece of evidence raised more questions than it answered. But she now knew the purpose of this Zaza sphere, and the name of the people who had built it. The Council of Three. It wasn't much to go on, but it was a start. Ooh. What's this? Another blank scrap of paper? Scribble, scribble! Nigel, please stop writing the code down. Memorize it and destroy this immediately. Zaza. 1028. Please enter authorization code to begin. 1028. Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation. Let's do some science! Preparing to run experiment 12, cycle 78. Sphere hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils charging. Accumulating voltaic cells. Commencing experiment 1291. Oh my god! What's in the sky? Oh god. Oh god. Hey, letter. Radioactive safety margins cleared. Procedure 12 completed successfully. Decompressing spherical chamber. Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break. I wonder what it did. At least I wasn't covered in plasma. Like blood plasma or like atomic matter torn into its constituent components plasma. I feel like both are bad. One is probably worse than the other. Alright, let's go see a ladder. Although, I think this is probably somewhere around where I should be leaving it for tonight. We are pretty much up to midnight, which is why I always wrap things up. Oh, Jenny! Did you find the entrance? Not yet. Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie might have vital information. Where did you really get the parts to build your machines? I told you, there's a warehouse full of them at my father's factory. And that's the only place you've seen equipment like that. Well, yeah. Where else would I have seen it? Okay, I'll trust her. Did the Glatz Corporation ever build underground labs? No, I don't think so. Why would they? To hide them? From who? Good question. I have to go. Keep out of sight and let me know if you see anyone. I will. Good luck, Jenny! Alrighty. Onwards and upwards, and forever twirling, twirling towards freedom. Oh, okay. I mean, I thought this would like transition to a new scene and thereby like save the game, but never mind. I'll do it. I need to do it next time anyway. I don't care. Scene transition. Who cares? It's midnight. I'm tired. I must go. My people need me. Probably gonna have a crack at doing Sea of Thieves tomorrow night. For anybody who happens to catch the end of this and wants to know what's going on with streams this week. Because Sea of Thieves update needs definitely playing, so maybe some sailing Wednesday, because why not? So Sea of Thieves, don't know at this stage if I want to carry on with Jenny LeClue. I mean, obviously I want to finish the game, it is a great game. I think if I recall back at the start, I was like, I don't care if anybody watches this or not, I'm going to finish this anyway, and you can all live with it. I always do that, and then, like, as interest drops off, I tend to not carry on with things. Which is always the way. It's the way of the YouTube, and probably Twitch, I guess. Twitch streamers probably do similar. That has happened. Yes, interest in this has dropped off over the last couple days, as I imagined it might. To the end that I'm going to probably finish playing this in my own time. And I've got like 3 to 4 other games that I really want to cover right now, so like I think my time and energies might be better spent covering something else. So, gonna move on to probably Neocab. Neocab seems pretty urgent. They sent me a game key. I kind of actually need to cover it. And it's a bit newer than this, so maybe slightly more interest, more current. This is like a month old. I know it's not old, but it's ancient in video game terms. Neocab's only like a couple weeks old. That's better. Cool. Right, yeah. Good night, and I will see you with Sea of Thieves or something tomorrow, probably. Man, when am I going to get to do Neocab? I don't even know when I'm going to get to do Neocab, but like, yeah, that's probably my next thing. Good night.